Good day. This is Today in History, and I'm Michael Powell. Today's history information is probably known to a lot of you out there, but the younger generation would not necessarily be aware of it. On December 11th, 1936, Edward VIII, King of England, abdicated the throne. After ruling for less than 1 year, Edward VIII became the first English monarch to voluntarily abdicate the throne. He chose to abdicate after the British government, the public, and the Church of England condemned his decision to marry the American divorcee Wallis Simpson. On the evening of December the 11th, he gave a radio address in which he explained, and I quote, "I have found it impossible to carry on the heavy burden of responsibility and to discharge the duties of a king, as I would wish to do, without the help and support of the woman I love," end quote. On December the 12th, his younger brother, the Duke of York, was proclaimed King George VI. Edward was born in 1894, the eldest son of King George V, who became the British sovereign in 1910. Still unmarried as he approached his 40th birthday, he socialized with the fashionable London society of the day, and by 1934 he had fallen deeply in love with the American socialite Wallis Simpson, who was married. She had previously married and divorced a U.S. Navy pilot. The royal family disapproved of Edward's married mistress, who divorced her present husband in October of 36. But the prince was intent on marrying Miss Simpson. Before he could discuss his intention with his father, George V, George V died and Edward was proclaimed king. There was a united front, Edward who could not be dissuaded. He proposed a morganic marriage, which Miss Simpson would be granted no rights of rank or property. The Prime Minister rejected this suggestion, and with no resolution possible, the king renounced the throne. His brother George became George VI, and he made Edward the Duke of Windsor. Edward and Wallis Simpson were married in France. Edward died in Paris in 1972 and was buried at Frogmore on the grounds of Windsor Castle. Wallis died in 1986 and was buried at her husband's side. And that's the information from today, December the 11th. Most people knew it, maybe not all, but now you do. This was Today in History. Join me again tomorrow for another fact from the day in history. Till then, watch these videos coming up.